What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Addicted to Wax. This is Matt. Went to a grand opening of a collectible toy store, and they had junk wax. So I got all these packs. This is the place. Very cool owner, nice guy. Got all these packs and a couple singles for $30, and I'll show you exactly what I got. Not gonna open them all now, but we'll open a few. So I always buy the 91 tops in the hopes that it came from a, what was that, Desert Shield pack, Desert Shield box. So I got 8 packs of 91 tops. I got a weird line drive AAA baseball cards. This one is I'm not sure what this one is, to be honest with you. 89. 89 Donruss, I believe. Got another, no, this isn't 89. This is 88. Got two 390 Fleers. And we got a 91 Fleer. Topps Big Cards. First series, which is not sure the first year. 89. Got a 92 Upper Deck Find the Williams. It's my favorite. 90 Bowman, 91 Score, and another 91. Oh, 90 Bowman, and a 91 Bowman. And then the singles I got were, I collect Frank Thomas, so I got this gold card with the winner stamp. Nothing crazy to brag about, but I don't have it, so I bought it. So I got him. Cunha, I think is a Mojo. And this is what year? 24, I believe, 23. And then I got another Frank and a Nolan Ryan. I got to put this guy in a penny sleeve, but that's a pretty well-centered Thomas. The one corner I just noticed is a little bit bent, but that's for me. I don't really care. And then you just can't leave a 92 leaf Nolan Ryan behind. So for $30, I think it's a pretty good haul. Very curious about the 91 tops. So we'll open up a couple of those. So let's do 391s. We'll do the 92 Upper Deck for sure. I want to see the AAA cards. And then let's do, I don't know. Let's do the 88 and 89 Donruss. We'll save the other guys for another video for another time. I also bought some other cards for my card shop, and so I'm still learning YouTube and stuff like that. And not unfortunately, but the first video I ever really made was when I got the Bob Ross cards fairly early. I think it was the second video on YouTube, and that video, to this day still gets views, and I think it has like 790 watch hours. And what I learned most recently is that to get monetized, you need 3,000 hours in a year. I didn't know it was a year. I just thought it was just to get to 3,000. So it is now May, and I took a hiatus due to the surgeries I had and haven't been making videos. And the videos I have been making are shorts, which don't count towards the hours. So like I said, I'm still learning how this all works. And a friend of mine was like, well, you got to stop doing the shorts and just make long form videos with the pack opening. So I think going forward, I spent a couple days looking at other channels and what they do. And one of the guys that I watch is Junk Wax Hero. He does pack openings with 2 packs. Each video is about 3 to 5 minutes long. And I think that's what I have to do. And hopefully, get the remaining hours between now and the end of August. I think I need like 1,900 hours or something like that. So, yeah, that's kind of where I sit with the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I'll put up a little fancy animation down at the bottom. I still haven't given away the Barry Bonds rookie card. So once I get to 500, I'll give it away. And then I bought some other boxes to open and some other videos. I got 2020 Blaster. It was sitting on the shelf. It was, I think, $80. But there's a lot to chase in here, so that'll be a cool video. I got it's a quick hanger of hoops. Been seeing a lot of people posting on Facebook, getting real lucky. And then I got USA Baseball, 3 autographs. I mean, I don't know who the chase card is in there, but 3 autographs. I think it was. I forgot how much that was. This one. I think maybe this one was 80, and the 2020 football one was like 120. But anyway, those will be recorded a little later this weekend, and I'll be posted next week. So let's hit these ones. Save the 92 for last. The 91s to follow. Don Russ. We'll go 88, 89, and then we'll open up this weird AAA pack by Line Drive. Don't know anything about this set other than I've never purchased a pack or seen one. Carlos Garcia. Ted Edens, Tom Edens, Rick Reed, Ruben Amaro, Gary DiSarcina. Huh, that's funny. Dan Walters, Derek Lilliquist, Charlie Manuel. That's crazy. Dan Billardello. Morrow. Oh, come on. What a fake throw. Jarvis Brown. And Brian Fisher. All right, so I knew a couple names in there. Most notably the Charlie Manuel, but it's not really a rookie. Just to show the back. Pretty basic. Anyway. Let's see. We got the 89 Don Russ. Let's do 88 first. Lee Mazzelli on the back. You got the puzzle piece. Rob Thompson. Willie Frazier. I don't know how to say Rick's last name. Rick Manning. John Habian. Tim Wallach. Jeff Reed. Dave Martinez. Johnny Ray. Bill Schroeder. Eric Nolte. Brian Holton. Andre Dawson. Jose Guzman, and Lee Mazzelli. We'll keep Andre on screen, because why not? All right, we get the 89. Another puzzle piece. Another puzzle piece. Dennis Rasmussen. Ron Oster. Greg Harris. That's what I love when I do these cards. Like, it keeps Andre in focus and not the card that I want. Whatever. Greg Harris. Ken Caminetti. Ken Hill. Jack McDowell. Sorry, Andre. Messing me up. Brian Harvey. Ray Hayward. Tom Gordon, rated rookie. Johnny Paredes. Todd Burns. Jose De Jesus. Tim Leary. Hensley, was that Mullins? Wes Gardner. Not a single person in that pack that I knew. All right, 91. This would be pretty bananas. I doubt it. There's no way. Or you could rub you can get like a metal detector and scan them. Scott Terry, roached by the gum. Nope, no stamps. Steve Avery. Second year card. Ken Caminetti. Bobby Boat. Scott Radinsky. Rick Dembski. Mark Salas. Scott Terry. Mark McGuire. Mike Sharperson. Mark Langston. Kevin Brown. Rich Rodriguez, Greg Olson, Jack Clark, and Sandy Alomar trophy rookie. Is the chipper in the packs? I wonder. I gotta look it up afterwards. So Sean is the sacrificial dub card. We got a Cal Ripken, Kelly Downs, Greg, Tim Drummond, Chili Davis, Strawman, Dave Henderson, Gary Sheffield, Francisco Oliveris, Jason Grimsley, Kent Herbeck, Lenny Harris, Dennis Boyd, and Mariano Duncan with Ozzy the Wizard in the picture, looking like they're on the same team. It's pretty wild. Throw Avery in that pile too. I remember opening these packs up as a kid. I don't remember much other than, oh, Ozzy. Ozzy's a sacrificial card. That's not cool, man. Maybe I could try. I did buy one of those Kurt Card Care kits. Should test it on that one. Actually, I have a Nolan Ryan. I've been wanting to clean with the same issue. That could be a cool video. And I send it off to PSA, see what happens. Dwayne Henry, Willie McGee, Tim Burtsass, Mike Stanton, John Barfield, Kurt Miller, Craig Biggio, Jeffrey Leonard, Calvin Schiraldi, Mike Pagliaro, Scott Erickson, Kirk Gibson. He's still playing 91? I thought he retired before that. Lou Whitaker and Lance Johnson. All right. Let's end it with a signed Ted Williams. Be pretty crazy. I'll just flip them as we go. Vince Coleman, Brian Jordan, star rookie, Mark Newfield, Teddy Higuera, Luis Soho, yep, Luis Soho, Jose Lind, Ed Sprague, Mark Carrion, Kevin Seitzer, Kim Batiste, I'm not sure about that one, Mark Portugal, Rick Sutcliffe, Milt Collier, Norm Carlton, and Greg Griebeck. Kind of typical for your 92 pack opening. That was pretty fun. Still got a few more packs to open, and we'll do that in another video. And maybe we'll do a video on fixing this gum stain. As you can see a little bit how it bubbles up. And then if you look at the Nolan Ryan I want to do, let me bring that in. So I have this Nolan Ryan, which is pretty solid. I got it for I think like $4. I mean, it's not in the greatest shape, especially when you see the back. You see how there's the bubbling of the gum coming through, right? But, I mean, the corners aren't terrible. You know, centering's pretty decent, but the back, same thing, you know, as the Ozzy. But I think there's some hope to it to bring it back. You know, it's a fun experiment. Maybe we'll do a video on that, you know, change it up a little bit. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.